Aloha, I am Sarah Maisel here from the Craig and Sarah Online Ukulele School with ArtistWorks. Here is part 1 of 5 for you to practice for our big live stream about chord melody coming up. Now, chord melody isn't as hard as you think, especially on the ukulele. So let's get to some items that you can practice so that we can be more prepared for that live stream. So here we go. Holding our C chord, open, 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 and 3. And then we're going to move up to the gigantic G7. That's what Craig likes to call this. So my ring slides up to that 5th fret. I'm going to add my index and then my middle fingers. So I'm holding open 5, 3, and 5 right here. Now, the reason we call this gigantic G7 is that it looks like your first position G7, but your fingers are spread out. So my first position G7, open 2, 1, 2. The gigantic one, as you see, fingers are spread out, open 5, 3, and 5. What we're going to do is practice transitioning from the C chord to this gigantic G7 chord and try to make it as smooth as possible. Starting with the C chord and then slide up the Fa to the 5th fret, add 2 fingers, 2, 3, back down to the C, and we'll move it up to the next chord. Very nice. Again to your C and move it up. G7, 2, 3, 4. Doing this and just practicing that transition is really going to hone in and make it feel so much more comfortable when we actually go through our song during the live stream. So have fun practicing, working between your first position C chord and then the next inversion of your G7.